to help share some good news today, as well as streaming on the Chamber of Commerce Facebook page. I'm Dan Heitzenreiter, just to help us through some speakers here to tell us a little bit about this exciting project, a rebranding as CHQ Transit. So I know this has been a long time coming. I actually think some of the early discussions, I was still working at the county government, so it's great to be here and see this come to fruition. And I'm just going to turn it right over to the Senior Project Manager for CHQ Transit, Michelle Westfall. Michelle.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for coming. This is Brenda Swan, my project coordinator at CARTS, CHQ Transit. We just wanted to welcome everybody and thank you for coming to see the new look, our new fresh look of our transit buses and our trolleys. We have 3 of those as well. These are all brand new buses that we were able to get through New York State Department of Transportation through our 5311 grant. This is an 80% federal, 10% state, and 10% local share for these buses. We were awarded $826,000 for these buses. We were able to get 9 of them. We also, for the wraps and our rebranding, were able to get a grant from New York State DOT. It's a MEP grant, Modernization Enhancement Program grant, and that is 100% state funded through New York State Department of Transportation. And that was for $1.5 million. So with that money, we were able to buy the 3 trolleys, rebrand CARTS with the help of Cathode Ray Media. They are consultants that are helping us do this. We also have a little over $400,000 for new technology. We're going to be getting a cashless fare system, a mobile app, and signage and different things for our transportation hub when that's completed. And we also have a little over $100,000 to get a consultant in here to help us look at our routes to make sure that there's nothing we can do that's more efficient. And I think this is an important change. These buses will be easy to recognize. They won't look like other buses, so people will know that it's their bus that's coming to get them, that it's CHQ Transit. And we're just excited to promote Chautauqua County on each of the buses. There's different pictures on all of the buses, and we're just very excited for that. Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle, and great work by your whole team. As I said, I know it's been a long process and very exciting changes. Next to speak, we have the Mayor of the City of Jamestown, Eddie Sundquist, and obviously an important partner and service area for transit here in the urban city of Jamestown. Mayor.
Thank you all for having me, and congratulations to CHQ Transit. I know I'm not allowed to call it CARTS anymore, but I'm honored to be here as a city that uses a very large chunk of our transit opportunities here, and one that has done a lot of walking and a lot of transport in some of these buses. It's really incredible to see the investment being built into this. And I've been honored and proud to work with this entire team over at CARTS, along with the county and the county executive, to help work on and improve and create a CARTS hub in downtown Jamestown, CHQ Transit. See, I told you I would mess it up. The new hub that'll be coming soon, as well as our planning staff working directly with CHQ Transit to help make our stops and locations across the city of Jamestown more visible. So more to come as they continue the rebrand, as they continue to optimize the routes, get on with a mobile app, and to help move every single resident of the city of Jamestown and resident of this county to get around and to get where they need to be. So thank you all for being here, and thanks again to CHQ Transit for continuing to upgrade our transit system. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mayor. And next up, we have our County Executive, PJ Wendell. County Executive.
So it is an honor to be here today. You know, when I first came in office, I was made aware of the grants we got and the funding. And of course, COVID's kind of slowed everything down. And I met our gentleman from Cathode Ray, and I'd never forget, he was in an English walking suit, which is a wool plaid suit. Looked like he was about 150 degrees, but again, he said, I can't wait to pitch this new concept. So we came here, and I met with Michelle and Brenda and our consultant, and he kept turning to me and looking, and I'm like, stop, wait a minute. This isn't my project. This is Michelle and Brenda and their team. So what you see here today is really the heart and soul of Michelle and Brenda and the team here at CHQ Transit and what they've perceived. Some of these wraps, if you think these buses are impressive, wait till you see the wraps we have coming on others. My favorite right now is the Dunkirk City route because it depicts pictures of Lake Erie, the NRG plant. For some reason, it just caught my eye, but every one of these buses is just amazing. Downtown Sherman, the tractors with our agriculture and our grape vineyards and sunflowers, and who can forget Chautauqua Bell, and everything else that we see here, the Robert H. Jackson Center, different iconic places in and around the city of Jamestown, but all throughout Chautauqua County. The trolleys are an amazing addition. Years ago, the old JARTS system had trolleys that would rent for weddings and so forth. So I know with 3 of these new trolleys, we do have a charter system we're looking to roll out, and really excited about the development of CHQ Transit. It will take a while, as the mayor said, for every one of us to get used to the new name, because we're all going to want to call it carts. It just seems easy. But really excited about this, and being part of this initial phase has really been exciting. So on behalf of myself and the residents, I'd like to thank Michelle and Brendan, everybody here at CHQ Transit for their efforts and everything they've done. And what you see here has really been their brainchild. So hats off to them. And I just can't wait to see what the next 30 buses are going to look like when we get these wraps all done. So thank you so much for being here, and looking forward to a new future of CHQ Transit.
Thank you, County Executive. And I just want to mention as well, brief congratulations from the Chamber and our excitement, as you said, and you can see, I'm sure on camera, how eye-catching the buses are and how this is going to improve the community, right? And I hadn't thought about that, but, having buses that do look different from other companies, other types of transit is important, right? So folks know what they are, but the trolleys as well is just very exciting. So we're excited to see how this helps grow the community. With that, before we cut the ribbon, since we have so many folks from the media, we're going to take some questions. So I think if you have any questions, maybe direct it to the individual you'd like to answer, and then step up so they can catch the audio as well.
Well, hopefully we will have them out tomorrow or Monday, some of them. The trolleys are a work in progress, so I can't guarantee when exactly those will be out. We have our, by tomorrow we'll have 9 of the buses here that are wrapped. We have 34 buses total, and then the 3 trolleys. So it will take a while to get the rest of them wrapped. Without the state, we wouldn't have been able to do this. This was a huge grant that we had, and we're very grateful. Mm-hmm.
So that he was more than how much of this was part of sort of not only a rebrand, but to maybe change people's minds and misconceptions they have about public transit and to increase ridership?
Sure. That's 100% true. We want everybody to know that this is public transportation. It's basically like Buffalo NFT on a way smaller scale, but we are public transportation, and that we are for everyone, and we really hope that everyone takes advantage of it.
Are these hybrids?
No, those are gas. The trolleys are hybrid.
You mentioned going cashless, and I know my father takes what is now CHQ Transit to Chautauqua Adult Day Program.
Mm-hmm.
He has a ticket, he gets 10 rides with it.
Yep.
So is that changing at all?
No. We will always have fare boxes and tickets. We will just offer, in addition, the cashless fare system for people who only want to, use their debit cards.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know
Yes.
What spurred that? Did you hear from users? And how important do you think having that technology maybe track a bus would be to users?
That is our goal. We have heard from people that it would be nice to be able to schedule rides online, know when the bus is coming or where the bus is, so that we have GPS in all the buses. So hopefully the app will be able to show you on a map where it is on your phone. So that will be a huge advantage. People won't have to call in and say, how much longer till my bus gets here?
When did you see the app being ready?
That is our next project. We have to work on an RFP and get that out. So I don't know.
The trolley, it's rented out to tourism. Somebody mentioned tourism. People can come from different cities and rent these out and spur economic development and boost their economies.
We have 3 of the buses. Hopefully next year we'll have 2 of the we have 3 trolleys. 2 of them we'll use for routes, specific routes during the week and on the weekends. And then 1 is specifically just for charters, so you can charter it to go on the wine trail or for a wedding or whatever you want. Me too.
And when will they start renting those out?
They have been rented out already. We have been starting to do that.
Do you provide the driver?
Yes. Yep, we provide, yes, all of these are driven by county cart or CHQ drivers.
And do you know how many riders use carts on an annual basis? Or,
I have the information inside. I don't want to give you the wrong number, but it's well over, probably we do, I would guess with COVID, it's probably down to about, what do you think, 800,000? 800,000 trips a year. But it is increasing now that, people are starting to get back out there.
All right. So we're going to go over to the trolley, and then if everybody wants to spin their cameras around, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah, great.